Yeah, we drink and play games. This is Barcadium. The good old year of 1980. Fuck! Welcome back. It's Barcadium. It's Blackjack. She is not on the show. The air conditioning hits me like a cool. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Wrong
cool.
Narrator voice.
Gotta be cool.
Wrong narrator
actually,
voice.
That might be a good narrator voice because we're wacky and she's a girl and it's slightly higher than your, which I know you're gonna use that voice for a character at some point for sure because it's a good voice.
All right, now that you told me what to do, fuck you. The air conditioning hits me like a cool breeze. There'll be one smelling of copper and corn chips.
Still not what I thought you were gonna do. So
It's early in the morning on a weekday. It's not too packed with gamers. Oh, it's so packed with games, I'd probably have a hard time finding anyone anyway.
Are we even a gamer at this point? Like the way we're talking about shit?
We don't like games. Gays are okay though.
No.
Once I'm struck by something odd.
I actually recognize most of these games because I'm old. Neat.
Neat.
Considering I haven't walked into an arcade in over a decade. Are we like 30?
That was so weird because I heard that crackling in my ear and I was like, whoa, who's sitting here?
Like, can we assume we're just 30 for ease of math?
Sure, why not?
We have been in arcades since we were 20 because we're nerds.
But who knows how far
We're
in the future
nerds for not having gone to an arcade.
Alright.
Probably not great. Lots of vintage stuff here from the looks of it. Like, really old. Although I don't recognize that game with the stage lights and things. Maybe it's karaoke. Or dancing. A Japanese import.
Okay, listen,
you
if
mean
he doesn't
that
know
one right there is called Showtime Stage?
So, is Showtime Stage right on the front?
Looks a bit like the dancing one.
It's DDR, Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah.
I
was going to say, if you don't know what Dance Dance Revolution is, I'm starting to think you're from, like, the 60s.
How dare you.
My sources say yes.
Checking. That would be Showtime Stage, a collaboration of Nihon Heavy Industry Concert and Hubris Records in Germany. It won a lot of awards. Can we not put Hubris with Germany, please?
Wow.
I like the country of Germany, but I feel
Yes.
like we're going to a bad place when we put those two words together. I mean, hubris with any country is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Narratively.
Yeah.
Let's build Germany up. Let's not put them with hubris. That's all I'm saying. I have hope for Germany. Huh. I recognize most of these.
There's never been a more appropriate dialogue option to come up afterwards.
Whoa, is that seriously Mr. Moofy's magical maze? That's Pac-Man? But the one in the middle with the split screens is new to me. What, Castle Crunch? Yeah, that went split screen there.
Fist of Discomfort.
Oh. I wasn't reading. Fist of Discomfort, a hybrid real-time strategy and brawler beat 'em up. It's actually not that new. It's been a staple of the esports scene for the last 8 years. It's fucking Battletoads, isn't it? Divorces happen over Battletoads.
You know what's actually...
Have you played Battletoads
Yes,
with the second player?
Yes.
Torture!
It's the worst because you could hit each other.
Yeah.
Well, there were different modes. There was the game mode
not-
where you couldn't, but you never wanted to play that one.
Not in the game that I played, there was not that.
Yeah.
But like, it's so inaccurate that
Yes.
you're gonna accidentally punch your
dude,
friend.
like you're just charging up and attacking them,
You're
boom,
like, oh, I
and
can
then
do that. Oh, I'm sorry.
and then now you're dead. Yeah, and then like if you I remember because this is the worst part about Battletoads. If you died, both of you go back. Not just one.
terrible.
It's just both of you go back. All right.
It's not worth it. Two genres I was utterly lousy at last time I checked. We are the same. Wait, okay. And over here is an old lady.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, baby. Sorry, ma'am. I was just talking to myself and had an overwhelming urge to complete my sentences.
Wecky's got a thing for older women.
Wink.
Thankfully.
What? You did an old lady.
You really threw me off
You
with
did an
that.
old lady thing for the demo.
Yeah.
And then you tried to go rooster.
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
I know.
Let's do it. Look at that face and do it.
Thankfully. I don't think she even registered me calling her old. She looks up from her knitting, see behind this ticket prize redemption desk with wrinkly face and her smile.
Well, hello there. Always nice to meet someone new in the Funplex.
Oh, I guess I'm not going to do the voice acting today. Then.
What?
Francine's Arcade Funplex. Didn't you see the sign out front, dear?
It's just making sure you know.
I chose to knock off the first two words when they got knocked off the building during the storm of 1980. Oh, it's just the Funplex, I suppose. So, how can I help you, dear?
All right,
now,
listen,
now we
from
know
now,
any times that
now,
we're like 19.
Yeah. The good old year of 1980. Fuck.
I like it.
A funplex. Is that when you suplex a clown?
Have to.
A Jin on my phone is set up a job interview for me. You've been in the business for fuck years?
We have to suplex the clown. We have to suplex the clown. A funplex is that when you suplex a...
Yes, I've heard that joke before, dear. You're not funny.
But Brock Lesnar.
Considering that I'm not Brock Lesnar, I'm an old lady who
I will punch you in the face.
who has a Pac-Man earring and cherries on her other thing,
You know,
because
she has
that's a thing
cherries.
that Pac-Man eats.
Do you know she has cherries?
Why?
I'm making this up, but it's also factual. She played a lot of Goof Troop on Super Nintendo.
Wow.
Did you ever play that? They
No.
had cherries. They had cherries.
Okay.
It made sense if you played that game.
I was just like, wow, you went to Goof Troop. That's not where I thought this was going. Considering we've all been open since early 1980, fuck, I've heard them all.
Her womb has been...
But it's still nice to see young people with a good sense of humor. And it's nice of you to try and cheer an old lady up.
I joke, but if I could be an old lady with her hair, I'd be like, I'm happy. That's good hair for an old lady. You've seen some old ladies.
You're gonna get busy with that here.
I'll put a little gel in my hair if I can get that hair when I'm that old. Yeah. Can't wait till I have all white hair. It's gonna be majestic.
I'll be waiting my entire life, and it's not. But it's nice. And it's yes. I heard you call me an old lady.
Oh.
It's a factual statement, isn't it? No insult taken, dear. That means that when I order my drink, you won't card me.
So I don't have to suplex ya.
Oh yes, it's the best when you know.
Although look at those forearm muscles.
Yeah,
Not
she lifts. Yeah.
Very Francine.
It's my favorite when like older women who are clearly past 50 are like, you didn't check my ID, because I go, you know damn well why I didn't.
You should see my grandma.
It's the worst. It's just like, because it puts me in a weird spot all of a sudden, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't do it because you're old. But I can't say that. I gotta be like, oh, I can check it for you. And, and then all of a sudden when I'm like, well, where's your ID? They're like, oh, no. And I'm like...
So when I was working at a restaurant, and I had to check IDs at the front door after 10 p.m. on Fridays, every so often that would happen. And I made sure if someone looked like 50 to 60 women, oh, I'm sorry, ladies, I gotta check your IDs. They were so flattered. Maybe because I was like this little girl.
Well, you're a girl. It's different.
And they were like, oh my God, we're starting Friday. Because it was like Friday nights always. They were like going out to the bar.
Oh my God,
Friday
it's like
night.
I'm 20 again.
Oh my God, I gotta
I'm 21, I guess.
They loved it.
Really?
It was a big thing.
It's so funny because I'm known as the guy who can flirt a bit, and I'm like, no, that's dumb.
It's different. I'm just this cute. It wasn't like a.
It's not a flirt thing, yeah. But like someone
"Ooh."
but like you know me, I can talk, I can be smooth. That is like the least smoothest. Like whenever it comes to IDs, I'm just like, no, seriously, I need your ID. Can you please get this to me?
Because you're doing a job.
Yeah, because I'm doing a job. And then there were people where it's just kind of like, you know damn well I'm not checking your ID, and you know why I'm not.
Well, you know how, like, when you're checking IDs at a table,
Yeah.
and you check everyone at the table, but it's really for one person?
Yeah.
I'm often that one person.
Really?
Imagine who I might be at a table with.
You're the one who's not getting carded?
No, I'm the one that needs to be carded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then yes.
But they check everyone's.
Yeah.
So I had that with, I went out to eat with my grandma, lunch with my grandma. We're getting wine. And so they're like, oh, we need to check IDs. I'm like, oh, sorry guys, it's because of me. But my grandma was like, oh, that, you know, this is great. I never get my ID checked. But because I ordered wine first, and then my grandma was like, I want some wine too. And then the server's like, I fucking love this table. We have an older woman getting wine for lunch.
Y'all getting wasted?
It was a wonderful lunch.
That sounds like my kind of lunch.
Please call me Francine. As in Francine's Arcade Funplex. Get it?
Really funny, Francine.
Actually, thinking about it, I suppose we were originally Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named after my dear departed husband.
You killed him.
You changed the name. She
Killed
matter.
him. Also, I like how they started voice acting because they're like, well, you're taking forever now.
Sadly, he died peacefully in bed some years ago.
That's not sad.
You know
That's what you want.
You know what Francine sounds like? Francine sounds like the female equivalent of Morgan Freeman. Trying to do
Higher. Higher. You're doing a Morgan Freeman.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing Morgan
You
Freeman,
do,
but she's female.
Yeah, so you gotta do it higher.
I don't want to do that. I want to do my old granny voice.
Do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, don't be. He died doing what he loved.
You?
Having intensely physical.
Oh!
She's a golden girl. This is my shit. It's my
Damn
favorite
it, dude.
sitcom. I know this.
It's-
Did you know that Rose had a male suitor die in her bed? And she freaked out because she thought she killed her husband having sex with him too. She thought she was cursed.
I was not expecting any of that information to come out whatsoever.
And Rose was Betty White.
Oh, no, I know that.
Okay.
That's about like all
Making
of my
sure
Golden
you're
Girls
picturing
knowledge,
it.
yes. But that's just funny because like I just said he died doing what he loved, and I was like, you, and then like I swear to God I didn't see the next line at all.
It's so Golden Girls. That's information I need to know. Yes.
And you are?
Wacky squirt of mom.
Oh, I'll make sure of that.
I'll make you squirt. I came here looking for a job. I understand my interview was prearranged.
Ah, yes, the computer did send me an email about your porno video. I've almost forgotten.
So I'm hired then.
So, shall we retire to the office to conduct your interview? There's a couch you can sit on.
The costing couch. I'm ready to go. Whatever's needed.
I'll carry on out here, but it is rather nosy, isn't it?
Nosy.
Noisy.
Let's get your nose in the right place. Yeah, about that. How do you deal with the constant noise anyway? She doesn't have perfect hearing, Wacky. She's older.
Oh, eventually you just sort of learn to filter out all the beeps and bloops. It's bleeps and bloops, not beeps and boops. It can take weeks to become acclimated, I found. But in the end, I'm a 70-year-old woman who can't even hear this conversation.
It's boops if she likes Betty Boop. Done.
Oh, just go die. You
said that and I lost my
You're already 80 years old. Just go ahead and die. She quirks an eyebrow. Well, now, that's faster than the others. Not bad.
We are fast.
So, shall we see what you're made of?
We're made of lots of stuff.
This way, please. Show me how fast you can be.
I know what to do with your knitting needles.
Oh.
You like that penguin there, baby?
Penguin there, baby.
It's not as good as the kitten.
No. But it's cute.
It's
still
better
cute.
than soda.
Soda! Listen, we got soda! Look at all these sodas! It's a soda, it's a soda, it's a soda, it's a soda, it's a soda. And then we got out of order! Soda!
repeating.
Francine leads me down a back hallway, past public restrooms.
Yeah, she does.
I into a door marked employees only.
Oh,
Shit.
we're an employee.
Takes all my restraint not to point out the extraneous apostrophe.
Yes.
Actually, that's a very good point.
We're into grammar. I like
Damn
it.
it, yeah. Welcome to our little backstage oasis. I have an oasis for you. I suggest we do this in Gavin's office.
Daddy!
He's not there right now. Listen, don't you start that. But it's a bit too untidy. I don't blame the boy. He is a boy to me, after all. But
You and me.
You
Oh,
are a woman.
we're a tall drink of water.
He's been so overworked lately. Please have a seat and we'll begin. As quirky as this place is and so may be, at least I'm confident I can nail the interview portion of the proceedings. I interviewed for a dozen jobs and held down 3. I know all the standard questions.
Do you? That's not a good ratio.
What are your greatest strengths? What do you see as your weaknesses? Once I had to describe how to assemble a Lego set to improve my communication skills. I don't know how those two things go together whatsoever.
It's what a dumb CEO thinks is good communication skills, not
Yes.
actual.
But to be fair, every question that he just said is something that I've gotten in like real interviews.
Because interviews suck and they're dumb.
They really are.
Stop being assholes.
Yeah.
Be productive.
I would never so if I ever had to hire somebody, I would never ever hold an interview like that. I want to know up front, like, what are you capable of doing? What can you do to make us better? Why?
And your actual concerns, if they include your salary, it's fine. Because you're a human.
Right. Why do you want to be here? What are you looking for price-wise?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, like, so...
The idea that you're going to a company because of what they believe in, not because you need a job for the money, is dumb.
It's why I I went to Fiverr to do my emotes and whatnot on Twitch. And the guy that I ended up, agreeing with, it was just like, before it all happened, I was like, hey, I've seen your stuff. Here's what I need. Do you think you can do something like this? And just explain, like, what do you think you'll be able to do? And he got back to me what I did. I was like, great, okay, now I'm going to put you forward to do this. It's like, that's how an interview should go. It's like, what are you going to do to get this job done? What? Oh, you're doing your weird thing.
I got rid of my hiccups while you were talking.
The point is, I'm confident, I'm prepared, ready even.
I'll kick your fucking ass.
Or a dinosaur. What dinosaur would you be?
These nuts.
It's not a dinosaur.
Yeah, but that joke's about as old as one. Ha! Got him!
What?
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Everybody do the dinosaur.
What'd you be?
No. What'd you be? Right. Okay. Maybe this wouldn't be a typical job interview after all. No problem. Go with the flow. Let's do this.
Okay.
What points do you want? Do you want to be
So a T-Rex, pterodactyl, or brontosaurus?
T-Rex? No doubt about it. Pterodactyl. I don't know that the P is silent yet. Soaring through the sky. Brontosaurus. Big dude. Joyce salads.
Okay, so I'm not giving it a flying Rudolph about stats, but if I were to choose between the 3, I would pick pterodactyl. I've always wanted to be a bird, so... Wait, no. All dinosaurs are basically birds. Let me rephrase.
They're all from chickens.
I've always wanted to be a flying bird. So pterodactyl, swooping around, catching updrafts, staying way away from imitators.
Really? How exciting. Would you like to
We're
mate with this
excited.
dinosaur?
Yes, ma'am.
Your favorite snack?
Snap into a Slim Jim!
That is not where my brain went, but I'm glad that you at least went somewhere different.
Snack? If this is a favorite food question, I'd have this down easy, because I am basic. It's tacos.
This is probably the most basic answer you could have given.
Always tacos. But snacks,
As someone who loves tacos, that's
It's a basic one.
Pizza on a bagel.
Pizza, bagels.
Somehow-
Say pizza, bagels. Pizza on a bagel. You can have pizza, bagels. Say pizza, bagels. And when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza, bagels. Say pizza, bagel. I thought you would. As I continued on, I thought you would.
I thought I was going to too, but then I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna let you sound stupid. I figured that was a better idea. I was gonna say.
Iris is wrong.
Iris is just like, look at my chin. You can sit on it.
Oh, you want to play horseshoe with pizza bagels on the chin?
We could with her.
I thought that's where you're going with that. Horseshoe.
Come now, dear. I don't have all day. Throw your snack on my chin.
What's your snack? Before we go.
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears?
Yeah, it's literally what I've been eating all day.
Beef jerky.
I have some beef jerky. It's
If
so
I- if
bad.
I- if I can't
you know what
have-
the terrible thing is?
If
The
I
terrible.
can't have beef jerky, it's some kind of potato snack, like some kind of chips or potato sticks.
Okay, it sounds terrible because it kind of was like suggesting like, oh, beef jerky. I got some beef jerky, but I actually do.
Do you really?
I legit have some beef jerky.
Beef
and that's why I was
jerky
gonna be
is
like,
amazing.
I got some beef jerky
What
you can
is-
snack on. And I was like, wait a minute, that's
Are
terrible.
you capable, because I'm not, are you
Yes.
capable of taking a long distance
A long beef
road
jerky?
trip,
No.
a long distance road trip without beef jerky? I can't. I gotta have a bag of beef jerky if we're on the road.
I need a Milky Way.
Milky Way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Milky Way or like an M&M. Just
One
one
M&M.
M&M. Just sell them individually.
Just
Fuck
one.
the bags. No, just one individual
Oh,
M&M.
We're up to 400 score points.
Yay. Come on now, dear. I don't have all day. Just sit on my face. Well, I'll have to give it a good thought. Well, how could I forget
Let
my
me
favorite snack?
Hop on.
I bet they are.
Tacos or a tasty apple with almond butter or whatever munchies lurk in the depths of the vending machine. You know what?
I'm sad.
Okay.
I'm
it's
sad.
not that tacos are my favorite, but tacos are better than whatever munchies lurk. So I'm kind of feeling tacos. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like tacos are better than tacos and only tacos.
Is that how you eat your taco?
No, because do you not fill your...
Excuse me. Your next line, please.
There's no other sustenance.
Oh boy, it's full of sustenance.
But do you not ever fill your taco too much so you have to like lick it up? Because I do, I always fill it too much.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I make a lot of tacos at home.
Tacos, they spill all over the place, and you know.
They do, then you get a fork to slurp them into your mouth.
I don't use a fork. I just kind of use my mouth because
You
that's
just
what it's
lick the
there
plate?
for. Yeah, you get.
Well, sometimes I'm around children, you can't just lick a plate around children.
Listen. I don't care. I'm enjoying my taco. Children shouldn't be there in the first place. What
You
happens?
think I'm gonna eat a taco without a fork around my grandmother?
I think I'm gonna have a taco without my grandmother. Okay, thank you.
Sometimes you gotta hang out with your grandma.
Listen, I go to.
Look, we got plus 100 for tacos.
I can see you a person that knows exactly what they want. To
You know
slurp
one-
taco.
You know, one time I went out to eat with my family,
Mhm.
and we're all eating, and we're all ordering, and my mom ordered a fish taco, was like, and like calls down the table to be like, "Hey, Ashel, I ordered a fish taco."
Listen, fish tacos are delicious.
I mean, that's a fun mom, right?
Yeah.
To be like, fish taco. I was like, oh. I waited for her to eat. I was like, were your fish tacos good, Mom?
Very good.
She said they were very good.
We had a.
My mom likes fish tacos.
I used to work at a place that made like tacos, like a Mexican restaurant, and they had like the Baja tacos, and that's when I knew forever I love fish tacos.
Fish tacos are very good.
I found out a lot about myself that day.
Before I'd ever had a fish taco, I was like, that sounds weird. I don't want that. And then I ate it. I was like, no, fish tacos are good.
Yeah, I'm sure your whole life changed after eating fish tacos.
A little bit. Now I understand I like seafood. You can always cheat if you're being cheap. And just put
I will
some-
not cheat on
some
my
shrimp
fish
in there.
tacos, okay? And how to get it. You know what they say. You are what you eat. Next question. Nothing ever prepared for I'll be playing for this odd interview. Embrace myself for the next
This
one.
is the best interview ever. What are you talking about?
Can you bring to the team during the inevitable zombie apocalypse?
Okay,
My ability to eat
Francine-
tacos!
Francine's amazing. These are the best questions ever. Because they sound stupid and fun and you just answer them, but actually can learn from the answers.
About a person, yes.
Yeah. Francine, you're smart.
Is this interview for real or is this a dream? This
Just
is
get
dumb.
with it, Wecky. We're into this.
Tell me what my pay is already. Just looking at Francine's deadpan expression, I know she's 130% serious with
That's
that big
very
ass fucking
particular
smile on her
percentage.
face. I was gonna say, yeah, with that big ass smile on her face where it looks like she's trolling us the entire time.
Engineering, I can make stuff. Medical, and hey, no lawyers left to sue for malpractice. To be honest, I'd probably get eaten on day one. I know my answer, but we don't know what Wecky would be.
What's your answer?
I'd get eaten on day one.
You would. The problem is,
Although, the way Wacky's narration is going, she'd be eaten day one because she's depressed.
I mean, maybe Wecky's narrator, but like, yeah, fuck.
Wacky's not
She's
doing
basic
good.
today.
Yeah. It would
What?
I wouldn't just be of much help in the inevitable zombie apocalypse. At least I could throw myself into a horde of undead, and you all can escape to live another day.
Well, at least you're honest, and honesty is the best way to form trust.
That is very true.
One more thing.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
To
Why are you
ya.
in my head? Why do you keep staring at my hair?
'Cause
Are
I
you
want-
envisioning me as you
So I want
50
to
years
prove
from
the
now?
Bellas should be the tag team champs in WWE.
Honestly, I'm just here for fish tacos. The question is so simple and almost actually relevant to career planning that it takes me off guard.
The question is like oat cakes. You ever had oat cakes?
Oat
No,
cakes?
because they're
Oat.
basic.
Yes. I've had rice cakes before. not oat cakes.
Close enough. I told ya.
No.
I came about the job offer.
You're seeking a job, true? But that doesn't really answer my question, does it?
Oh, look at
I'm
her.
here
Now she's 150%
I'm
serious.
here to make money.
No doubt. You think my interview questions are a bit silly.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to think of the Funplex as more than a collection of tasks and people to perform those tasks.
Well, you would. Look at your fun vest.
Okay.
And it's long like an art teacher.
So, Francine is definitely the name of like an old person.
Yes.
Like that's like a 70s to 80s girl. I kind of like the name though.
Oh yeah, it's a great name. I was
It's
like,
like-
where are you going? No, Francine's
It's
a
like
great
Catherine with a C.
name. Maybe we'll play that game at some point.
I have it.
What? You have that game?
Yeah.
What?
You want to play Catherine? She just orgasmed. Okay.
Most
Sorry to call you
of
out
my
like that.
age opening arcades at that time, so it is just
Can't say what I
another
was gonna
way to
say
make a
because
quick
what you said.
buck.
Because I ruined it.
Yeah, I can't say the person I was gonna say based on what you said.
Okay. Talk to me after.
I saw it as something else. Something more than a way to make a large pile of quarters.
More than a slot that you put
I
quarters
expect
in.
You'll find the others working here see it as something more too.
More than
Excuse
an
me?
arcade and the slot.
Everyone has a dream they're chasing, dearie.
Dearie?
And for my friends, it lies within the funplex.
Yeah, the suplex. It's a funplex. It's a suplex where everybody has fun, even the person taking
we're
the
gonna work
suplex.
at Francine's Funplex.
Now,
They had to have known.
if all you want is a paycheck, I can provide that. But the last fellow in your position, that's all he wanted. And he didn't last long.
I murdered him.
What did he last longer than that pause you took there?
Nope.
So I ask you again, why are you here?
Fucking paycheck.
I do
Where's the money?
really like
Where's the
the-
money,
I
Grandma?
do really like the voice actress for Francine.
She's nice, yes.
It's good.
But she's also stealing my shine, so I don't appreciate that.
Get out of here!
To be honest, I didn't have a better answer than a vague hope that maybe this time I wouldn't lose everything. but that's just enough motivation to face every day. No more than that. No, more than that. It would be enough. It wouldn't be enough to answer a question. I need to actually think this through.
It's a funplex, a plus of fun, and I like fun. To be honest, I don't know.
It's like, I'm sorry, dude. Was that shoulder?
Oh, I thought we were gonna go back and forth.
Alright, fine. To be honest, I don't know. Not yet.
I'm looking for hope. I haven't had much lately.
If I don't dare to take risk, I'll be stuck.
Why do you want to anger 404?
Because 404 is essentially my...
404, I'm so sorry you have to deal in this work environment. Confused silence.
It was just like, I thought you stopped your sentence and it was just like confused silence. I was like, why do you have confused silence? I was like,
I like if I don't dare to take risks, I'll be stuck.
This is me. You know this is me.
Yeah.
In real life, so.
Let's do it. I feel like my life's been on a rot for over a decade now. I didn't mind, not really. I can go with the flow. But another decade of that, too. No, I need to take a risk and try something totally new. Everybody's been pushing me to find a job that's more than a job, just like you're saying. Is this job my dream? I don't know, but I have to try. I have to take the gamble, or I'll never get anywhere. Not to say I'm overly impulsive. I worked as a lifeguard recently. I let a boy drown. You have to be sharp and ready to act, but with a cool head. I could do that for your funplex too.
That perks her attention. Oh my, a rather serious occupation that. And an unusual step from such troubled waters to a land of make-believe. You enjoyed this role as a lifeguard, I take it?
Yes, ma'am. My roommate says she often noticed me smiling after coming home from work, after I let children drown.
Which makes my Francine smile in turn. I can't say I can offer a role with such high stakes as letting children drown, but you'd be surprised at the many ways one can save a life even here, or just let them die.
There's gum in an arcade. You can definitely choke someone with gum.
Yes. You can even attach gum to children's hairs and just let them sit there in the arcade booth trying to rip their hair out. I'm sure they'll eventually kill themselves now that they lost the patch.
You ever tried to kill someone?
No.
Neither have I. Let's continue.
What? Where did that come from? You ever try to kill someone? No.
Just an honest question about
Where did that come from? I have questions for you after. Very well. Very well. I'm satisfied. Let's get you to work. Hi, comments. Have you ever tried to kill someone?
I thought it was normal.
Just asking.
Every time I ask that question now, I'm met with no, and I feel weird.
You should! It's just like, have you ever tried to kill someone? I'm like, no! There's a reason why I'm not in jail and have never been in prison.
I never went to jail.
Nope. I breathe easier at that, knowing the person I'm working with might try to kill me one day. Probably the weirdest job interview I've ever had, to be sure, and yet I thought appropriate. It was about far more than just filling a slot on payroll. It's about life or death at this point. Francine leads me back to the arcade floor to introduce me to my duties. I find all the things that can possibly kill me now. It only occurs to me now that I forgot to ask exactly what duties this mystery job I'd accepted really involved.
You work at an arcade. It's fine.
Oh, good lord. Can we
You just
please?
gotta use to fisting and discomfort.
Oh, God. Alright, next episode of Barcade. Somehow, she's gotten worse than me. Just, what even...